Hey you guys, Charlie here. I want to do a real brief walkthrough for Regen on 16.1. So we found out what the workout was last night, and to be honest, I'm really excited about this one. At first I was a bit intimidated because of the layout of our gym and how frustrating it would be to try and run 120 people through this workout. But we've kind of got that figured out and organized. We can get 6 people going at a time. And we've got heats lined up all today and tomorrow, and so for you guys who are getting this video before you do the workout, which I hope is the majority of our gym, make sure that you go onto Wodify. You can use your phone, go to the schedule, and reserve your spot. Okay, so don't be late. Make sure you're not late to your heat, so show up quite a bit early. Make sure you get warmed up and ready to go, because we don't have a lot of flex time built into that. So yeah, so do that and then we'll get you going. But here is the workout. We know what it's going to be. It's 20 minutes AMRAP. Get this thing there. All right, it's 20 minutes AMRAP, 25-foot overhead walking lunge. RX weight for this is 95 pounds and 65 pounds, 95 for the men, 65 for the women. And then for the scale division, it's going to be a walking lunge as well, but the bar can be placed on the front, and the bar weight is less, 45 pounds and 35 pounds, so an empty bar for that. 8 bar facing burpees. What that means essentially, we all know we've done over the bar burpees quite a bit in the past, but bar facing burpees just means you have to be perpendicular to the bar instead of parallel to the bar. So you're facing it, your feet are away from it. It has to be a 2-foot jump and a 2-foot land. We can't be jumping over with 1 foot. There's no step overs, things like that. Chest and quads need to be on the floor at the bottom of the burpee. Then we'll lunge back across the floor. The distance for the lunge is 25 feet. We've got our floor marked out by tape with 5-foot increments. Your feet have to completely cross the tape before you put the bar down. Okay. And then finish with 8 chest-to-bar pull-ups. With the scale division, those can be chin over the bar jumping pull-ups. Okay, so we will set up either a box or a plate or some way for you to have the ability to do those jumping pull-ups. We have to set it up to where the bar is set 6 inches above the top of your head when you're at a standing position. So with that, it should be available to most, if not all, of our athletes. If you need a further modification, please let us know, and we will work with you on that. So that's the workout, fairly simple and straightforward. I gotta say, I'm really excited about this because of all the work we've been doing over the past number of months on lunges and chest-to-bar pull-ups. So we've been working hard on these things. I want you guys to be able to reap the benefits of that effort that you've put into it. And burpees are burpees are burpees. We've always done burpees. They should not be the defining factor on your ability to perform this workout. All right, so a couple things that I wanted to bring up as far as an approach to, mentally, physically, all that coming into the workout. It's a 20-minute workout. We know how long it is. It's not a 4-time thing where there's this unknown end point that we have to try and push for, but it's 20 minutes. No more, no less. I want you to be able to maximize that 20 minutes. It should basically feel about like a 5K. And I use 5K. It can be a run or it can be a row. All of us have done a 5K row, if not both, a 5K run and a 5K row. And so prospectively, I want you to, when you finish with this workout, feel like you would after you've done kind of a max effort 5K, which means that you're not going to be sprinting at any one point in the workout. So I'm going to get into that here in a second. All right, so as far as a warm-up, this should be nothing special, nothing new. Our normal class warm-up will be completely sufficient for this. You may need to do a little bit extra to kind of prepare your shoulders for holding the bar overhead and doing the chest-to-bar pull-ups. But don't do a whole lot of warm-up. Don't take too long doing this warm-up. It shouldn't be. It's not going to be the factor here. So. But I would add in the Spider-Man stretch because I'm going to recommend a step-up burpee instead of a hop-up burpee. If we noticed on the video, you can go back and watch it. Emily Abbott she was not jumping at any point in her burpee until she jumped over the bar. So the whole rest of her movement was very controlled, strict, and slow, but it moved her very efficiently through it. And so those Spider-Man stretches are going to kind of open up your hips a little bit more and get you ready for the step up in the burpee. All right, so going in, the first 15 minutes, you should feel like this is kind of just an exercise in futility. Okay, so you're going to go, your main aim is to keep your breathing steady. My main emphasis for kind of the way that I approach workouts is going to be rate of perceived exertion. And so in your head, I want you to perceive that your exertion is fairly low at the first 15 minutes of this workout, meaning you're going, you're not stopping, you're continuing to move, your breathing is steady, and you're staying calm. I like to think about, if any of you guys have been swimmers in the past, if you've had a long swim for like a mile or a 2-mile swim, and you're just counting laps, like the hardest part about that is not the endurance element, it's the mental element of keeping yourself calm, keeping yourself going steady. And so that's going to be the way I want you guys to approach this workout, especially in the first 15 minutes. So don't blast out like a cannon shot on 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe make it your point to take 2 breaths every time you finish an exercise. You finish the lunge across the floor, take 2 breaths. You finish the burpees, take 2 breaths. With an emphasis on just, I'm going to do this, it's part of my plan, I'm going to continue to go. However, in the last 5 minutes, the last quarter of the workout, I want you to up the intensity slightly. This is where we have the idea of just kind of finishing on a good note. I want everybody to speed through the end of the workout and I want you to be standing at the end. As far as feel, this should feel kind of similar to Cindy. And we've done a big series this past summer where we spent 3 months working on Cindy. So it's a full body workout. Cindy is pull-ups, push-ups, and air squats. We're doing pull-ups, burpees, and lunges today. So it's going to impact your whole body. You might get that kind of pukey feeling a little bit in that. That's why I want you to really focus on breathing and staying calm. But ideally, we would move through each of these pieces in an unbroken way. Do all 8 pull-ups without stopping. Do all 8 burpees without stopping. Do all the way across the floor without stopping. And if you need to calm down and take a breath, do that in your transitions. Do that between the lunges and the burpees, for example, and between the burpees and the lunges again, for example. So that's going to maintain your pace. You're going to keep yourself going throughout the whole workout. Big emphasis is never stop moving. I've got that written there. The point with that is to don't get yourself into a mental crush. Like, don't let yourself get overwhelmed with, oh my gosh, I'm already suffering and I still have 17 minutes to go in this workout. Just make it your aim to take another step, do another thing, do another pull-up, and get through it. It is only 20 minutes. You can do this for 20 minutes. Another thing, 0 missed reps. I've got those all in exclamation points. I don't want anybody to have to do things multiple times. So like, make sure you get your foot over that line on those lunges, both feet before you put the bar down, because I don't want to have to send you back to do 2 more extra steps because those were bad reps. So don't waste your energy and effort on a rep that doesn't count. And then before I get to this one, I think that one tactic that I would recommend for everybody to do is to set a 20-minute clock on your phone or on your desk or whatever, and close your eyes and mentally go through this whole workout. Do every rep. Walk through the lunges, do the burpees, do the pull-ups, anticipate your heart rate, anticipate how your breathing is going to feel. Mentally experience the workout, and then when we do it this afternoon or tomorrow morning or whenever you're signed up for, you will have already experienced it in your mind. This is going to make this experience quite a bit more enjoyable. So set a clock, do 20 minutes, do the whole workout, get an expectation for yourself, and then walk into it with 0 pressure on yourself. And then last thing is have fun. This is the Open. We're here to have fun. This is the purpose of Project Teamwork. The way that we do everything here is on purpose. And so I want you guys to enjoy this experience. The workout itself is going to be hard. That's part of it. But stick around, judge your friends. That sounds funny to say that. Judge your friends for their workouts. Be helpful. Help us set up and tear down. Laugh a lot. Cheer for your friends. Those kinds of things. Enjoy it. This is the Open. This is the most fun time of the year for us as CrossFitters. And we're ready. We've done a lot of lunges. We've done a lot of chest to bar pull-ups. It's been part of our programming on an emphasis for the past little while. So I think that's all. If you need reminders about what the expectations are here, we do have a whole lot of people who are going to have to go through this workout. So it's unlikely that you're going to get a chance to repeat it, which is one of the reasons why I'm encouraging you to go through the mental exercise of doing it yourself. But if you feel the need to repeat the workout, there will be an opportunity Monday afternoon between 2 and 4. Okay, so that means there's going to be enough space for maybe, let's see, maybe 40 people at the most to be able to redo this workout. That's an over exaggeration of how you'll need to do this. I don't recommend doing it twice. I don't think it's going to help you to do it twice. Do the best you can on the first try, and if you just need to calm yourself down by doing it again, then go for it. But that'll happen on Monday afternoon between 2 and 4. Finally, as soon as you finish the workout, before you go pee, before you wipe the sweat off your face, before you high-five your buddy, I'm going to need you to submit your score to the game site and also confirm that you have put yourself as a member of CrossFit Regeneration. In order for me to validate your scores, I have to be able to find you in our list. And right now we have at least 20 people who are signed up for the Open and are not members of CrossFit Regeneration. So please do that. Make sure you do that today. It's in your profile. Go to the profile, confirm yourself as a member of CrossFit Regeneration. As soon as you finish the workout, submit your score. Do it, do it, do it. Do not forget this. You don't want to have done all this work with 0 to show for it. So that is all. Again, if you have questions, please come talk to us. Have all the fun.